23-year-old Ukrainian refugee Iryna Zarutska fled a war zone only to be viciously stabbed to death on a train in Charlotte, North Carolina. What feels like an inexplicable tragedy is actually quite the opposite, and that's because the man who murdered her, DeCarlos Brown Jr., is a career criminal with over 14 arrests, including robbery and assault. He also has a serious history of mental illness, so much so that after the last time he was released from prison, his own mother kicked him out of her house for aggressive behavior. Even more troubling is that the courts were aware of Brown's mental health and criminal history and continuously failed to hold him accountable. Despite his record, a judge allowed for Brown's release from prison on a written promise to reappear in court at a later date, a decision that ended up being fatal. The murder of Iryna Zarutska is in part so troubling because the 23-year-old had successfully escaped a war that has taken more than 100,000 lives, only for hers to be brutally cut short in the country where she had sought refuge in. Others question why there had not been media coverage of the story in the liberal media, and Charlotte's mayor, Vi Lyles, had released a statement saying, "We will never arrest our way out of issues such as homelessness and mental health." But in this case, there were dozens of chances to arrest DeCarlos Brown for exactly that, severe mental health issues that resulted in the murder of an innocent civilian by a repeat offender. I'm Maya Solkin, and you can read my story on this murder at thefp.com.